Ollie, I want to start today with a confession.
A confession? Now I am very curious. What is it?
For 2 whole years, I studied English almost every single day. Grammar books, vocabulary apps, online lessons. I did everything.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. What happened?
Nothing happened. That is the confession. After 2 years of studying every day, I still could not hold a real English conversation. I still froze. I still felt stuck.
Oh, Emily. I think millions of people listening right now have felt exactly that same thing. You put in the work, but the results just do not come.
Exactly. And for the longest time I thought the problem was me. Maybe I am just not smart enough. Maybe English is too hard for me.
But that was not the truth at all, was it?
Not even close. The truth was that I was studying the wrong things in the wrong way. And nobody ever told me that. Until today, we are going to tell everyone exactly what that means.
Yes. Today we are talking about the real hidden reasons why your English never seems to improve, even when you are working hard. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Nest English, where speaking English feels natural and easy. I am Ollie.
And I am Emily. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe and share this episode with every single person you know who is learning English right now. This one is important.
Very important. Okay, Emily. Let us start with hidden reason number 1. This is the big one.
Hidden reason number 1 is what we call passive learning addiction.
Passive learning addiction. That is a strong phrase. What does it mean?
It means you are spending most of your English study time doing things that feel like learning but are not actually building your speaking skills.
Like what kinds of things?
Watching English videos without speaking. Listening to podcasts without responding. Reading grammar rules without using them. Doing vocabulary apps where you tap and swipe but never actually say the words out loud.
So these things feel productive because you are busy, but they are not building the right skills.
Exactly. They are building your passive skills. Your understanding. Your recognition. But speaking is an active skill. And active skills can only be built through active practice.
So you can spend years building your passive English and feel like you are improving. But when someone speaks to you and you need to respond, the active speaking muscle has not been trained at all.
Yes. It is like spending 2 years watching cooking videos and reading recipes but never actually cooking anything. You would know everything about cooking but you would still burn your first meal.
That is such a perfect example. Knowledge and skill are completely different things.
They really are. And the English learning industry is full of products designed around passive learning because passive learning feels comfortable. It is easy. It is safe. There is no risk of embarrassment.
But speaking English in real life is never passive. You cannot just watch and listen. You have to produce.
Exactly. So the fix for hidden reason number 1 is simple but uncomfortable. You need to spend at least 50% of your study time actually speaking. Out loud. Even alone. Even badly.
50% speaking. That is a big shift for most learners.
It is. But it is the shift that actually produces results. What is hidden reason number 2?
Hidden reason number 2 is something we call the comfort zone trap.
The comfort zone trap. Tell us about it.
Most English learners have a small set of phrases and sentences they feel comfortable with. And they use those same phrases over and over in every situation.
Yes. Things like hello, how are you? I am fine, the weather is good today.
Exactly. And those phrases feel safe. So the brain sticks to them. But fluency does not grow inside your comfort zone. It grows at the edge of it.
So every time you push yourself to use a phrase you have never used before, even awkwardly, even incorrectly, that is where the real learning happens.
Yes. The discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. The discomfort is the sign that your brain is growing.
I love that. Discomfort equals growth. How do people practice pushing their comfort zone practically?
Every day you pick one new phrase or word that you have never used before, and you find a way to use it at least 3 times that day. In a sentence, out loud, in any context.
So you are deliberately introducing new language into your speaking practice every single day.
Yes, not just learning new words, actually using them. Because a word you know but never use is a word your brain will forget within a week.
Use it or lose it. The brain is ruthlessly efficient that way.
Exactly. The brain only keeps what it uses regularly. Everything else gets cleared away to save energy.
Hidden reason number 3. What is it, Ollie?
Hidden reason number 3 is what I call the perfect English illusion.
Oh, I know this one. This is when learners believe that they need to speak perfectly before they are allowed to speak at all.
Yes, they are waiting until their English is perfect to start having real conversations. But here's the problem.
Perfect English never comes before speaking. It comes from speaking.
Exactly. Fluency is not a preparation stage. Fluency is the result of thousands of imperfect.
That is such a fundamental truth that most learners have completely backwards.
Yes, and this illusion keeps people stuck in preparation mode for years. Always studying, always preparing, but never actually speaking.
So the fix is to give yourself permission to speak imperfectly right now. Not when your English is better. Right now. Today. With whatever English you have.
Yes, imperfect English spoken today is worth infinitely more than perfect English spoken someday, in the future.
Beautifully said. By the way, everyone, if you are finding this helpful, please like this video right now and subscribe to Fluent Nest English. And comment the word unlock below, because today we are unlocking the real truth about English learning.
Yes, write unlock in the comments. And for those who want to practice speaking English right now with a smart, patient conversation partner, Fluent Nest AI is in the description below. Available anytime. No judgment. No pressure. Just practice.
It is exactly what every learner needs. Now, hidden reason number 4.
Hidden reason number 4 is called input without output syndrome.
Input without output. That sounds scientific. What does it mean in simple words?
Input is everything that goes into your brain. Listening, reading, watching. Output is everything that comes out. Speaking, writing, responding.
And most English learners have enormous amounts of input but almost zero output.
Exactly. They consume English constantly. Podcasts, videos, music, movies. But they almost never produce English. And language learning requires both.
It is like eating food but never exercising. You are taking things in but not using them. And eventually everything just gets stored but never activated.
Yes. The stored English never becomes fluent English because fluency requires output. You have to practice retrieving and producing the language, not just receiving it.
So the practical fix is for every 30 minutes of English input you consume, you spend at least 10 minutes producing English. Speaking, writing, summarizing out loud what you just heard.
Input to output ratio. That is a powerful framework. Even a simple ratio change like that produces dramatic results fast.
Yes. Because suddenly your brain has to work with the language instead of just receiving it. And that active working is what builds real fluency.
What is hidden reason number 5? The final one.
Hidden reason number 5 is perhaps the most surprising one of all. We call it motivation without direction.
Motivation without direction. What does that mean?
Many English learners are very motivated. They want to improve. They care deeply. But they have no clear specific goal for their English.
So they study everything. Grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, listening, speaking. A little bit of everything every day.
Yes. And studying a little bit of everything feels productive. But without a clear direction, you are spreading your energy too thin. And progress becomes invisible.
So instead of studying everything, you should focus on one specific skill at a time.
Exactly. Ask yourself, why do I need English? Is it for work? For travel? For relationships? For studying abroad?
And whatever the answer is, that becomes your direction. Your practice becomes focused. Your vocabulary becomes relevant. Your conversations become purposeful.
And when your practice is purposeful, your motivation stays naturally high because you can see real progress in the area that actually matters to you.
That is the whole secret. Direction turns effort into results. Without direction, effort just disappears into the void.
Let us do a final summary. Hidden reason 1, passive learning addiction. Fix it by spending 50% of your study time actually speaking.
Hidden reason 2, the comfort zone trap. Fix it by using one new phrase every single day in real sentences.
Hidden reason 3, the perfect English illusion. Fix it by giving yourself permission to speak imperfectly starting right now today.
Hidden reason 4, input without output syndrome. Fix it by producing English for every 30 minutes of English you consume.
Hidden reason 5, motivation without direction. Fix it by identifying your specific reason for learning English and making that your focus.
5 hidden reasons. 5 real fixes. Nobody told you these things before, but now you know.
And knowing is only the beginning. The real change comes from doing. So pick one of these fixes and start today. Not tomorrow. Today.
Your English has not been improving because of how you were studying, not because of who you are. That is the most important thing to take away from today.
You are not bad at English. You were just never given the right map. And now you have it.
Thank you so much everyone for listening to today's episode of Fluent Nest English.
Please subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who is working hard at English but not seeing results. This could be the turning point for them.
Leave a comment below and tell us, which hidden reason did you recognize in yourself? We want to know.
We will be here cheering you on every step of the way. See you next time, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Study smarter. Speak braver. Grow faster.